Welcome to the 2022 Columbia Classic. It's game number 1 of day number 2, and Lassen will be labeled the home team on this neutral court, facing up against the West Hills-Coalinga Falcons. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me from the Oak Pavilion. It is the 2022 Columbia Classic. Yesterday, in day number 1 of the Columbia Classic, Lassen took a 74-62 loss against Columbia in the second game, and they played close all the way up until the final 4 minutes. Coach Freeman told me earlier they played a 34-minute game of a 40-minute game. So those last few minutes just unfortunately didn't last for them, and Columbia took that 12-point win. But for West Hills-Coalinga, almost in that similar situation where they nearly gave it up at the end, but came away with a 3-point win against Folsom Lake, who has the #1 shot blocker in all of junior colleges, Dane Johnson. We will see him in action again against Columbia in game 2 of today. But right now, Lassen, coming off that loss, they are now on a 4-game losing streak up against West Hills-Coalinga, who lost against Bakersfield a few days ago and then got the win yesterday. But back-to-back games aren't always the easiest. And West Hills-Coalinga, I talked to their coach a little bit ago, and I asked him about the satisfaction of yesterday's game, and he says as long as we win, the satisfaction level is always going to be up. No matter how bad we play, no matter how good we play, as long as we win, a win is a win. And we're going to add that to our record, and we're going to keep on playing as the West Hills-Coalinga Falcons win this one here. And more from the coach of West Hills-Coalinga. He said we need more protection. We need more threes in flow. We had a lot of threes yesterday that just weren't in flow. We were forcing it. We weren't in the rhythm, and they need to get those threes in the spot this time, make sure that they're shooting better opportune shots. With that, they need to be better from the free throw line as well. Their defensive game, they need to stop open looks as that 3 from the corner goes down. Starting off is Elise E. stop the open looks and don't let them get comfortable at three, because Lassen had one of the best three-point games of their season yesterday against Columbia. They had 7 threes in the first half, only 3 in the second, but 30 of their 62 points, half of their points, came from three-point land. Also, they need to go for contact. Against a team like Columbia, you're going up against a team that is used to being physical, used to going for the shot block, and Lassen's players were just scared of going into the contact. So they need to get up in there, because they only shot 2 free throws yesterday. And Coach Freeman does not want to see that. He needs to be in the higher numbers from the charity stripe. They also need to sustain their shooting, as inside there is number 24, Shelton Taylor. But they need to sustain their shooting. They need to keep doing what they did yesterday and carry that momentum into today. Also find their identity offensively. Their defense is always good. They make their stops, but offensively, they're not doing the best job that they can be, and Coach Freeman sees that. So they need to do that a little bit more practice, but in game is usually where that offensive momentum comes into play, as this right here, tip back in. Taylor gets his 4th points of the day and leads his team up by 1. With that offensive identity that Coach Freeman was talking about, as Alissi E hits his 2nd 3 of the game. West Hills-Coalinga defense does not go away. They always keep jabbing. No matter what the score is, they are always there. They always try to make stops, and they're like a pest and like a tick. They just never go away until you really pick them off, throw them away, but even then, they're still going to find their way back to you. So they have to be really careful offensively, not just give up, because the defense isn't going to. Tie game at 6-6 in this one. If West Hills-Coalinga plays a little bit better like their coach wants, this one will most likely come down to the wire, but a give up there by Alissi E, and stolen away by number 1, Mason Sasso, who had a great game yesterday against Columbia. Baseline a little strong on the floater there. West Hills-Coalinga offense moving down fast. Another one of those players who had a great game yesterday on West Hills-Coalinga's side is Supreme Niles. He had 17 points, most of those coming from the first half, and Alissi E as well was their leading scorer with 24. Here he gets fouled by Taylor and will have 2 shots at the free throw line. Watch this play from Cole Rutherford, finding Taylor underneath, and the defense lacking, leaving Taylor there for too much time and getting an easy open shot. Taylor picks up his first as Alissi E nails his first free throw. On the season, 78% from the free throw line. And already through 3 minutes, has 8 points. West Hills-Coalinga defense, full court press. Saw that from Columbia nearly the whole game yesterday. West Hills-Coalinga picked it up as well. Lassen had a few plays, a 2-man full court press. Nearly all 4 of these teams using that advantage of all 94 feet. Niles dribbles down the middle of the court, goes reverse with the backhanded right, flips it up and in, leading his team to a 4-point lead in his first points of the game. It's the first player to score besides Alissi E. Now the Cougars want to talk about their offensive plan set up accordingly. It is Rutherford on the right wing. He's double-teamed in the corner. That means someone's open. He finally finds number 32, Sterling Rivera. Shot won't go. West Hills-Coalinga trying to beat the defense back. Alissi E. Crossover between the legs. He lost that one. That's that rhythm as well. Got to keep that rhythm going. Move with the flow. Find the open men. But Alissi E there messing up that dribble. Disturb the rhythm, and here it will go to Lassen as it goes up and over the backboard. But here's that shot from Niles again. Driving straight to the rack. Not avoiding the contact, going straight into the chest. There wasn't a foul. But a good job taking it to the rack. He hit a lot of hard shots yesterday from the high elbow. when I was talking to Coach Hoyt of Columbia earlier, he said that they're going to allow him to take those shots because eventually he's going to miss. It's not a high percentage shot fading away, going up from mid-range, especially with a hand in your face. So if he was going against West Hills-Coalinga right now, he would allow Niles to take those shots every single time. But so far, between 2 days, he hasn't missed a lot. All 5 players on the court for Lassen right now. 0 points combined through those 5. Just put out for the substitutions. And now West Hills-Coalinga trying to take advantage of this Lassen defense, and he picked up the travel. That is Billy Branham. Picked up the pivot foot, but they're going to try to get the steal with the full court press. Tydrick Harrell now comes in for Coalinga. Lassen taking their time. West Hills-Coalinga in the zone. Shot goes up from mid-range and misses for Mason Sasso. He only averages 5 points a game, but yesterday, his highest scoring game of the season. Ball poked out. It seemed like all ball, but picking up the foul here will be Nathan Smothers, the sophomore guard. There's the rebound. And a good sell for Kyrie Reese. And Reese goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. West Hills-Coalinga, 12 points, still 8 from Alyssa E., 2 from Niles, and then those 2 from Reese. There's another steal for West Hills-Coalinga, and this foul is going on Cole Rutherford. He gave the ball up, tried getting it back, picks up the foul instead. This just great full court pressure. He was stuck behind. He was double team trapped. And getting in between there was Kyrie Reese to poke it out and take it away. Then West Hills-Coalinga, they got the steal, gave it right back, and fouled from behind. Grabbing that arm is Billy Branham, so he picks up his first foul. Niles there, a little over dribble and good defense from Cole Rutherford, and then slapping across. Non-shooting foul, it's on the ground, and inbounding is Trey Wilmot, another one of the players who had great three-point percentage yesterday. Lassen Cougars off to a slow start. Still remaining at 6 points, and this 5 that's been out on the court for the past 2 minutes still hasn't put the ball in the hole. Kick outside, Wilmot thought about the 3, picks it back up and gives it to Sasso. 5 seconds to shoot. Inside the paint, double team, puts it up, off the glass, and caught with the travel, so that shot won't count. That is Anthony Roby Jr., the freshman center. One too many steps, as now entering the game for Lassen is Darian Guyton, the sophomore guard. He did not play yesterday, but he is the leading scorer for Lassen with 11.7 points per game. Here's Niles, controlling against Wilmot. Sends Elise E. over to set the screen. Niles kicks out. Fling to the side, Niles open for a deep 2, rattles it through. Niles picking up where he left off yesterday, and that forces the timeout from the Lassen Cougars with a score of 14-6. West Hills-Coalinga on top.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing, Chicken Ranch Casino, SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop.
Lassen Cougars wanted to talk about their offensive game. Defensively, they're not doing a horrible job, but the Coalinga Falcons just getting down tough shots. Here, Niles, rebound, barely kept alive, but flung right back in to Trey Wilmot. The Cougars need to do something offensively to get back in this game. It's Wilmot, top of the arc, 3, back iron, and a rebound to the Coalinga Falcons. Now that's a good shot that Coach Freeman would like to see in the game, as this one will be a block on Wilmot. A little bit of movement and scared of the body of Tydrick Harrell flying right at him. Freshman wing, a lot of body mass flying through the air at a high speed of rate. And you see Wilmot, he was backing up right before that. A good call from the official on the baseline, which will have Harrell shooting 2 free throws. He's 57% from the free throw line. Gets his first point there from 15 feet out. Goes 1 of 2 and put back right down the hatch for Kyrie Reese. He beat the player off the low block, split the basket in him, and the ball fell perfectly into his possession and threw it right back down for 2, and an 11-point lead, the largest of the game. Look at this. Kyrie Reese split Jackson Krug and the hoop. A lot of speed to get around inside. And now Krug going to the sideline. He's frustrated with the gameplay so far from the Cougars as that 3 rattles out. Guyton and the rest of the offense just not getting anything to fall for him. Niles, 3, no good. Guyton gonna lead a fast break off the rebound. He got it in motion. Just trying to run their offense smoothly and get those shots in rhythm. Just how the West Hills Coalinga coach talked about. In the corner, it's Guyton using his handles against Delissi E and a little bit too much power, but the putback is in with the rebound to Nathan Smothers. He got back underneath on the baseline, floated it up, hit the top corner of the box, and dropped it in. That's the first points for the Cougars in 4 minutes, and there for Supreme Niles. He's a magician on the court. What seems like it's never going to go in easily drops for Niles. That's 6 points now. Wilmot gets the screen from Smothers. Slips out of the hands of Guyton and will go West Hills Coalinga way. A few more substitutions coming out on the court, but there's that one from Supreme Niles just a moment ago. Getting underneath, wrapping around Trey Wilmot. Looked like he possibly was trying to draw a foul there, but got the basket, and that's all that counts. It's still an 11-point lead as Smothers put that last shot in for the Cougars. Reese on the right wing. Looks like there's a play in motion waiting for a pass. He finds a man on the wing, 3 on the way, goes weak side. Sciortino will let that one go. Three-man press for the Falcons. Last time Coalinga did get the stop, but Guyton can break it for Lassen. Sciortino The give underneath to Anthony Roby Jr. Down low in the paint, but the Falcons' defense at the rack is supreme. From the elbow, puts it up, back iron, and Roby Jr., the only one there for the rebound. Falcons still focusing on that defense. This defense is going to win the game for the Falcons as that shot won't go. Second chance opportunity. Sciortino won't get the bounce. This goes the Falcons' way. West Hills-Coalinga not focused on any offensive rebounds. They're going to put their shots up that they're going to go for. But they're really focused on their defense because through 10 minutes, they've only allowed the Cougars to have 8 points. If they could keep that defense up, score can end in 19-8, and they'd be perfectly happy with that. Here's Sciortino with 10 to play in the first half, driving to the rack. Defender flopped to the ground. Coach Freeman doesn't like anything there. Kick out. Elise E. 3 on the way. Drills it. And that is 11 points. As we have another timeout called by Coach Freeman, who's still furious about the lack of flop call on the other end of the court.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Coach Freeman called the timeout because, well, first of all, Elise E. hit the 3 there to put his team up by 14 points. But then on the other end, Lassen was driving towards the hoop, and a lack of flop call because the defender just flopped to the ground, and the officials didn't blow the whistle, and that was the 3 from Elise E. to make it a 14-point lead. Let's see, 11 points through 11 minutes. Leading scorer in the game. Drive straight to the hoop, gives it up last second. Roby Jr. underneath. Elise E. on the stop. Offensive rebound, put back. Guyton, no, lost control in midair. He goes Kyrie Reese. Straight down, 1 against 2. Put back tip, no good. Third chance, won't go either. And this will go off the knee of Kyrie Reese. A good call by the official, and this goes the Cougars' way. Good defensive stance for the Lassen Cougars, making those stops inside just like West Hills-Coalinga does on the other end. But Lassen needs those shots to start falling. Bring it back to single digits before the end of the half. Here's another give up by the Lassen Cougars. Elise E. baseline, guarded by Guyton, who does a great job stopping him. Usually gets inside with ease. Noah Richmond, step back, 16-footer, won't go. Sciortino, the give to Roby Jr. He looks for 3. Underneath, 1-on-2, got it up in time. That is Alex Perez, the sophomore forward. Only averages 2 points per game. Eclipsed that average yesterday, as this will be the blocking foul on Noah Richmond. And a Lassen Cougar down away from the ball. That is Nathan Smothers, has this one from Alex Perez. Guyton goes out, and so does Roby Jr. This will be Lassen ball off the blocking foul. So far through 11 and a half minutes, West Hills-Coalinga has 3 fouls. Lassen has 5. Cougars driving, kicking, 3 from the corner. It's Trey Haggerty, and he knocks it down. Ends the scoring lull of the Lassen Cougars. It's a 13-point deficit for Lassen. Hopefully that could give the momentum the offense needs to come back into this game. Here is Christian Kirk, fresh into the game. 16-footer splashes through. Nothing but net for Christian Kirk, fresh into the game. Freshman guard averaging 5 points per game. Good to see him come straight off the bench and get some points. Forced pass to the man in the corner leads to the turnover. It poked out and the foul as he grabbed the arm. That's Cole Rutherford picking up his second foul. Sciortino getting the assist to Haggerty. 28% three-point shooter, averages 2 per game. Reese lost that one, and this will stay with still Coalinga ball. Kirk, another one from 16, got another, and this will be a foul underneath on Kyrie Reese. It looked like the release was before the foul. So they are going to count the points for Christian Kirk. Then the push came afterwards. Obviously, you see in the bottom left corner of your screen there, Kyrie Reese pushing from behind. So he picks up foul number 2 and will exit the game. Here's another look underneath. There's the release, and then there is the push. It looked like a little flop too, but definitely that arm extended, pushing the Lassen player. 28-11 after that 16-footer for West Hills Coalinga. Cougars hit the 3 last time down the court from Trey Haggerty. This will be the jump ball inside the paint between Nathan Smothers and number 5, Tydrick Harrell. Lassen gets the ball through the alternating possession, and it's Haggerty up top. 15-footer for Lassen this time, won't go for Rutherford. Offensive rebound, they'll reset with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Rutherford behind the back, the dribble drive, backdoor pass to Haggerty. Dribbles to the side, puts it up and down for 2. That's 5 straight points for Haggerty in the Lassen Cougars. Offense is looking to get better for the Cougars in the last 2 minutes. So we have another foul on Lassen. That goes on Rutherford. That's 3 fouls through the opening 14 minutes. And Harrell will have some free throws. With 7 fouls, it'll be the 1-and-1 for Tydrick Harrell. He only shoots 57% from the free throw line, but only goes once per game. Calling out the play is Trey Wilmot for the Cougars. Like I said, try to bring this game back within single digits before the break. 6.5 minutes to do so, and this foul on the ground for Alisi E., who only picks up his first foul with the aggressiveness that he plays at and the physicality. Very surprising that that's only foul number 1 for Alisi E. (28-13), Wilmot finds Haggerty underneath, and he lost this with the clamp of E. And it's West Hill Coalinga ball. The handoff to Christian Kirk, who has 4 points off the bench. Calls for the screen. It's Perez setting it for him. E doing the work, kick out Kirk, sidestep, 3 on the way, no. West Hills Coalinga wants to talk about something before the final 6 minutes. It's 28-13. West Hills Coalinga leading the Lassen Cougars.
From grabbing him with like one hand, After 3 weeks of using this, I can flex down and dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
West Hills-Coalinga, through their 7 games, is 9th in the state for turnovers per game, but yesterday in their win against Folsom Lake, they only had 5 turnovers, limiting that to 50%. And today, looking good too, not giving that ball up a lot as that 3 goes down for Joey Summers, the sophomore guard of Lassen. A well-used break for Lassen. 28-16 now. And the alley-oop jam, the daily dose of iron for Tydrick Harrell, throwing it down with authority. 3 points for Tydrick Harrell. Lassen looked like they're about to come back into this one, but the momentum shift that just happened for West Hills-Coalinga. 14-point lead. And Lassen trying to answer back with something here. 7 to shoot. The give. Smothers, fakes, drives, floats. Good for 2, and it looks like Christian Kirk got hit in the face with the Euro step inside for Smothers. Three, top of the arc, goes down for Christian Kirk. 7 points for Kirk. He only had 3 yesterday, coming off the bench in both days. He was 1 of 5 from the field, and that one shot that went through was from 3-point land. This is last touch by West Hills-Coalinga. Watch this one more time. Alyssa E. sets the screen to block everyone away from Tydrick Harrell, who is flying to the hoop, and threw that down. Here's a different look. Harrell, you see him wrapping around on the left side of your screen. Nobody wanted a piece of that defensively. Float up by Wilmot. Goes short. 4 to play. It's 33-18. East to west. Off the side of the backboard. And a rebound to Lassen, who has some strength in numbers. As Billy Branham, the one who missed the shot, was on the baseline, on the ground. They had a 5-on-4 opportunity, but want to set up their offense and look for a better play. Kick out, Wilmot, 3, no. Back on the move, Alex Perez overthrown. Couldn't reel it in, and that's one of the few turnovers for West Hills-Coalinga in this gun. 15 points is the difference. A wide open Cougar 3 goes short. It was Joey Summers who hit a 3 a moment ago. And the travel on the sideline, an easy call as Billy Branham took 3 steps on his way to the rack. Tydrick Harrell got a hand in between that. Smothers didn't come to the ball. Harrell took that piece out. It'll still remain Lassen ball. Have to be careful with those passes. Shot clock does not reset, so they have 20 to get a shot up. Ball given up again by the Cougars. Pass up court. Hits off the heel of Niles. Harrell through the traffic. and lays it in off the glass for 2 more. Good ball movement by the Cougars, but the zone defense of West Hills-Coalinga stopping at every junction. Summers find Roby Jr. down low. Ball goes off the hand of Billy Branham, and it stays Cougar ball. 1 substitution apiece coming in with 7 seconds on the shot clock. The Cougars have to pay attention as we see the replay of Harrell going straight in, pushing off, going strong to the rack, and those 2 points. Here's 7 seconds to shoot for the Cougars. Have to be aware. Doesn't look like they are yet. 2 to shoot for the Cougars. Not paying attention. Sideline isn't either. Bench not calling out for the rest of the team that they needed to put it up. And a turnover based on time. Two minutes to play in the first half, and it's West Hills-Coalinga 35, the Lassen Cougars 18. First half, very low scoring for the Cougars. They've been getting some decent shots up. The ball does not want to fall. For example, that shot from Haggerty. Harrell drives through, reverse with a spin of the ball off the backboard. And Harrell taking advantage of these last few minutes. He has 7 points off the bench. Man open in the corner, drives baseline, gets away from Elise E, gives over to the big man, and that's a great offensive possession for Trey Haggerty and the Lassen Cougars. Move that ball around, find an open man down low, and leave it to the big man to score for you. No need to take those low percentage shots. And there's another one for Noah Richmond, the West Hills-Coalinga offense. Similar to what Lassen did to Columbia yesterday, just make every single shot that they're putting up. There's still a lot of time left in this one. 40 seconds to the end of the half. Miscommunication forces a turnover. Wrap around to Supreme Niles. Give over to Richmond, then to Elise E, but he loses the jam at level 8. Shot clock turned off, 25 seconds left, and the Cougars looking to end the first half on a good note, but they give up another one. Richmond drives in, floats it up, and gets the roll. 41-20. What was a 15-point game a minute ago has now become a 21-point lead for West Hills-Coalinga. Lassen looking for that final shot. It's Haggerty from mid-range. It rattles out. 2 seconds. Harrell off the backboard, and that ends the first set of 20. West Hills-Coalinga with a large lead of 41-20 against the Lassen Cougars, and ending the half was that shot from Noah Richmond. 41-20 with game 1 of day 2 for the 2022 Columbia Classic.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing. Chicken Ranch Casino. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness, strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
grab a rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing, Chicken Ranch Casino, SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minter's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS-TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness, strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
At the end of the first half, West Hills-Coalinga 41, the Lassen Cougars 20. Just 20 minutes to play, but an uncomfortable first half for the Lassen Cougars, who only put up 20 points. A lot of those points came within the final few minutes, a three from Haggerty and a few other scoring opportunities. Put them at this 20 mark, but West Hills-Coalinga offensively dominating this game. The Lassen Cougars offense, it's not bad. It's just the shots aren't going down. They're getting good looks at the basket, but the shots just won't fall for them. West Hills-Coalinga, on the other hand, everything's falling. So maybe the second half will do a little bit of different work, as starting it off is a good basket for number 24, Shelton Taylor, who in the first half had 6 points. Haggerty was the leading scorer for Lassen with 7. And besides those two, there's only 7 other points scored from Smothers and Summers. 4 points for Smothers, 3 for Summers. On the other hand, West Hills-Coalinga, a bulk of points spreading throughout all the players that got minutes. Noah Richmond had 4. Christian Kirk had 7 off the bench. Kyrie Reese, 4 points. Elise E. is the leading scorer for West Hills-Coalinga with 11. Tydrick Harrell also off the bench with 7 points, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Alex Perez, 2 points, and Supreme Niles, 6 points. So a good spread of the ball for West Hills-Coalinga, which ultimately led to this 20-point lead. Lassen forcing a turnover off the start. Here's a drive baseline. They have 5 to shoot. Got it back in control underneath and got one off the glass. Those are looks that weren't falling in the opening 20, but starting off, Shelton Taylor with 4 straight points in the second half, looking to bring this back, tie it up, and take the lead. Niles ball control, not enough to break Sterling Rivera off his back. Here is Kyrie Reese. Good defense from the Lassen Cougars, tipped out by Mason Sasso. 3 to shoot for West Hills-Coalinga. Shot won't go, off the dribble. And that one from Elise E. didn't have a chance. And here's a push on number 3, Billy Branham. In the first half for both teams, West Hills-Coalinga had 4 3-pointers and went to the free throw line 7 times. They were 5 of 7 from the free throw line. But then when you look at Lassen, only 2 3-pointers. One came from their post player, Trey Haggerty, and the other came from Joey Summers on a tight 3 attempt, as that one won't go for Cole Rutherford, who's still looking at his first points for the game. But other than 3-pointers, Lassen never attempted a free throw. They need to look at the basket a little bit more. When I talked to Coach Will Freeman before the game, he said they were trying to avoid contact in the game yesterday against Columbia. They need to be more physical, more aggressive, put their bodies into the defensive players, draw the fouls, get to the free throw line, because everyone is comfortable with their ability to shoot at the free throw line. No one has a horrible percentage, and they can all just take their time and shoot from 15 feet out and bring this game closer. That's a good look offensively for the Cougars. It's Mason Sasso. He has his first points in the game because of that play right there. A freshman guard down low, not fazed by any of the taller, heighted players of West Hills-Coalinga. A nice soft touch off the glass, slowly bringing this game into striking distance. Coalinga trying to answer the plays of the Lassen Cougars, but Supreme Niles can't do it himself. 43-26. And whatever Coach Freeman told the team at the half has certainly worked. Not a lot you can tell a team within a 1-minute timeout break. And that one from the baseline drops down for Trey Wilmot. Those are his first points of the game. Coach Hoyt came over at the half, talked about the Lassen offense. He said it's funny how teams match up. Yesterday, the Lassen Cougars looked like they were a championship-level team by the way their offense worked against Columbia. But right now, against West Hills-Coalinga, who barely squeaked one out against Folsom Lake, is down by quite a few. They only hit 2 3-pointers on all these open looks. He was kind of frustrated that Lassen's not doing well against West Hills-Coalinga, but nearly dominated the game yesterday. He said, hey, a win's a win, and we're going to take it. Billy Branham, free throw line. Shot won't go for him. It's going to be 5 of 8 from the free throw line for West Hills-Coalinga, and Lassen has still yet to go there. It's the first point for Billy Branham. 1 point, 2 fouls for him. Lassen breaking the defense. Here is Rivera. Calling for it on the other side is Mason Sasso, who had quite a game yesterday. Bounce pass underneath. It is Shelton Taylor who finds Sasso. 5 to shoot. Taylor right underneath. Won't get the bounce. He has 4 points in the second half and looked like to be 6. Didn't go. Tripping. Could have been a travel. Lassen goes down. Taylor, 2 steps and the two-handed jam. The daily dose of iron for the Lassen Cougars. It belongs to Taylor with authority. Defense wanted no part as 12 points for Taylor out of the team's 30. A beautiful play by the Lassen Cougars in stride, throwing that one down. And now West Hills-Coalinga tries to answer with Alex Perez. Won't go, and Taylor gets a rebound. From the corner, Rivera short on his 3. Cougars will send in a substitution at the next possible moment as Elise E, with 13 points, tries single-handedly to bring his team back to that 20-point lead that they had, but it's been brought down to 14. A foul on the wraparound. And here's another look at that jam from Shelton Taylor. That foul goes on Supreme Niles on the wrap. That's only his first foul. Cougars trying to find Anthony Roby Jr. down low. He's calling for it every time. Give up the ball off a turnover. From the corner, 3 on the way, throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Billy Branham, his first points from the field, and knocked down for a wide open 3. Wilmot, top of the arc, gets around Niles, swipes around, finds Sasso, and with 2 hands, bounces off the backboard. This offense striking in the second half. Cougars look like a whole new team, and West Hills-Coalinga wants to talk about it. Defense lacking. Cougars with a good streak here. It's 47-32. Coalinga still on top.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
West Hills-Coalinga certainly wanted to talk about their lack of defensive pressure in the last few minutes. Starting the second half, we're 7 minutes in. Lassen Cougars trying to make that comeback. It's a 15-point deficit, but at the half it was 21. So they're inching their way back in, but it's all thanks to the offense this time. West Hills-Coalinga, their defense in the first half was stop after stop after stop, keeping the Cougars to only 20 points. There's a block for Roby Jr., but a foul at the same time. I believe that goes on Sasso. He picks up his second foul. But the West Hills-Coalinga defense in the first half, stopping everywhere they went. And now the Cougar offense breaking that defense, getting those shots up, and having them fall. It's 47-32, and at the line is Tydra Carroll, who is 1 of 3 at the free throw line in the first half. %57% from the free throw line, and that's 2 of 5 on the day. Harrell only went 1 time to the free throw line yesterday and missed that one. Here's Sasso, double teamed in the corner, wraps around to Roby Jr., and it stays Lassen ball. Wilmot inbounding from the baseline. He looks out to Sasso and finds the top of the arc. Sasso against Harrell. Wilmot pulls up for 3. Bounces off. Offensive rebound for Sasso. Finds an open man. It's Joey Summers. He looks at 3. He's short 2, and it goes up and over the backboard. It'll be West Hill-Coalinga ball. No, they're going to say it's Lassen ball because a tip of the hand from West Hills-Coalinga was the last to touch it. Wilmot, bounce pass underneath. Sasso tried to do the work, but a little bit too much pressure from Alissi E. Going side by side all the way down the court, but not enough pressure from Trey Wilmot, which leads to the score for Billy Branham. Wilmot finds an open Sasso. Harrell snuck a hand in there to make the stop. Roby Jr. down underneath. A man in the corner, wide open, left alone, and the three splashes through. That is Joey Summers, his second three of the game. 6 total points. And back to a 15-point game with 11.5 to play. Elise E. give back to Supreme Niles. He looks to answer, and he does! Knocks it down. Supreme Niles with 9. Driving from coast to coast, the give to Roby Jr. fouled from behind by Tydrick Harrell, who will pick up his first foul of the game. Here's the look of Supreme Niles launching that three. Sasso, a little bit too much space given. Shelton Taylor will come back in for the Lassen Cougars. Niles and Branham head to the bench for Coalinga. Easy inbound pass and left open again. Looked at 2 threes in a row, but won't roll in for number 4, Joey Summers. Richmond, 3, won't go either, and straight into the hands of Roby Jr. off the deflection of Elise E. Handoff, floater running down the lane, and got it is Nathan Smothers. 6 points for Summers and 17 points in the second half already through 10 minutes for the Lassen Cougars. They had 20 through the first 20 minutes and now 17 through 10. Kyrie Reese took an extra step on his way to the basket and gives it on a turnover. Here's the look of Smothers wrapping around. A good look and a great offensive play, having that drop for the Cougars. It's 53-37. The West Hills Coalinga defense will pick back up full court, try to make the stop early like they did early on in the game. Smothers gives up last second, close to a travel. It is Sterling Rivera. Drive, kick, thought about the three, but fumbled the ball in his hands for a moment. Back to the corner, Smothers around Harrell. Into Taylor. Taylor blocked by Harrell. The denial at the rack. Niles underneath, wraps around to Richmond. Kick back out to an open three, but drives instead, and he will get called for 3 seconds in the key. Here's the denial. Smothers driving in, found Taylor, and Harrell did a good job switching. Elise E. went on to Smothers, moving left to right, and then Harrell went right to left to pick up that extra man underneath. Good court vision on the baseline to make the stop. Here's Smothers, a similar play, but kicks it out instead of finding Taylor. Shot clock into single digits. Smothers not phased. Has to go up with it. Three on the way, connects, throws the dart, get the bullseye. With a second left on the shot clock, got it off, and he has 9 in the game. Push off down low and still no whistle. Coach Freeman calling out again the lack of whistles for the Lassen Cougars. Falcons will get the ball back. Cougars the last to touch. Pass underneath to Richmond. Richmond was sitting on the baseline while the ball touched his feet. That'll go the Cougars' way, but they've brought this from a 21-point game down to 13. It's gone kind of back and forth in the last 5 minutes. There's no doubt that the Lassen Cougars still have a great chance of overcoming the big lead of West Hills Coalinga. Sterling Rivera using the handles against Kyrie Reese. 3, Smothers, no. Offensive rebound, Taylor double teamed and a push of the body. Joey Summers connected on the 3 off the pass of Taylor, but the foul came first. And that goes on Elise E., which is only his second. Here's the rebound. Great job by Taylor trying to bully Elise E. Wrap around. Good look. Yes! Got the 3 with a little push. Joey Summers connects on another. He has 9 points, 6 of them in the second half, all from around the arc. It has been made a 10-point game thanks to the 3-point shooting abilities of Joey Summers. Eight minutes to play in a 10-point game. Calling out is Richmond, frustrated with the lack of offensive play by West Hills-Coalinga. This goes off the Lassen Cougars, but they never had possession, so there'll be 2 seconds on the clock for Coalinga to get off a shot. Here's a look at that beautiful play. Joey Summers launching that 3. Elise E. baseline, gets it off in time, but short, and not the angle he needed. The Cougars with the chance to make it a single-digit game for the first time since 5 minutes into play. Guyton driving, kicking. Floats it out from the wing, 3 on the way, finds nothing but air, and West Hills-Coalinga will take back over. Lacey E. on the wing. Poked out by Guyton, nearly stolen. But Guyton couldn't get the full possession. Richmond, mid-range, got it. Folsom Lake Falcons and the Columbia College Claim Jumpers getting ready for game number 2 in the final game of the Columbia Classic this year. A foul from behind. It was going to set up Trey Haggerty for a perfect deuce, but a slap from behind was the foul. And here's the shot from Richmond, getting Smothers off his feet. The mid-range jumper, perfect for the Falcons. West Hills-Coalinga wants to take 30 seconds, talk about the final 7. It's 55-43, Lassen on the comeback trail.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Lassen in the second half has already outscored what they had in the first. 20 points is all they had to show for through the first 20 minutes. But right now, 23 points through 13 minutes. And there's still 7 minutes to play. West Hills-Coalinga up by 12. Lassen with the ball. It hasn't been a single-digit game since the opening 5 minutes. Here's Guyton for 3. He goes short. Another offensive rebound for the Cougars for Trey Wilmot. They're going to reset. Look at Wilmot. Corner. Baseline drive against Perez. Flings it back out to Guyton, which is a little high. Pass underneath. A beautiful find by Guyton, but Harrell on the rejection. And the jump ball forced between Trey Haggerty and Harrell. Good passing, good assisting by the Lassen Cougars, but the defense of West Hills-Coalinga meeting him at the top of the possession. And this will be Lassen ball with the alternating possession. Guyton from the wing, 3. Yes! Missed the first, gets the second. And just like that, a 9-point game. Lassen has come back. Guyton's first points of the game. He didn't play yesterday, but he is the leading scorer for the Lassen Cougars through the season. E, dribble drive underneath, fouled by 24, Shelton Taylor. Taylor picks up foul number 3, and here's the shot from Guyton. Quick reception, quick release. And now some more free throws for Elise E, who was 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. First one gets a lucky bounce. Guyton and Richmond at half court. Second shot won't go, and the rebound to the Lassen Cougars. Back to a 10-point game, 6 to play. Trey Haggerty on the move, finds an open man in the corner, sidesteps, 3 won't go. Ball is loose for anyone to pick up, and West Hills-Coalinga will go on the fast break. Harrell against number 5, Trey Wilmot. Leading up to Shelton Taylor, who finds baseline over Elise E and still won't go. Elise straight to the rack with power, and it's 58-46. Elise E has 16 of the team's 58. Guyton, another 3, goes up, won't go down. The Cougars picking up a little full court pressure, trying to poke that ball out. West Hills-Coalinga, 4 unanswered points. Richmond puts one up, and the foul on Trey Haggerty. That is his first of the game. It is a shooting foul, so Richmond, who has 6 points, two shots for Noah Richmond. 60% from the free throw line on the season, missing the first. And here is the foul. It was called on Trey Haggerty. As Richmond will go 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 13 points is the difference entering the final 5. Cougars get past half court just in time. Guyton is open in the corner. Niles is his primary defender. Guyton on the wing. Wilmot, 3, no. Lassen, the steal, layup, no good. Second chance, finally finds for Jackson Krug. Lassen wanted the travel on Noah Richmond, who turned his body on the ground, picking it up off the steal. But it worked out for the better, so they took it right back and got an easy shot underneath. Elise E against Krug, 5 to shoot. From 15 out. Rattles, and nobody wants to attempt an offensive rebound for West Hills-Coalinga. Not a lot of possessions left with the time allotted, but the Lassen Cougars trying to focus more offensively than defensively. Guyton finds Wilmot. And the foul on Supreme Niles. Niles will exit. Lassen calls a timeout, and we'll be back in a minute as it's an 11-point game. Lassen still trying to make the comeback.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people.
Lassen back with it. Coach Hoyt came over right at the break, telling us this is probably the most important possession of the game for Lassen. It could be the game changer as Krug sidesteps around, shot goes over the top, and a failed possession for the Lassen Cougars. It's still not over yet, but the Cougars need a big run as they find themselves down by 11. Coach Hoyt also told us that three-point game could be the play. Also driving in could be the play. It just depends on what West Hills-Coalinga gives them to work with. Any open shot is going to work, but Kyrie Reese got back underneath and got another easy two. Guyton trapped in the corner, has to give it up, and the timeout called by Trey Wilmot to avoid the turnover. It's 61-48. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the final three.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Trey Wilmot called the timeout. Guyton was trapped in the corner, avoids the turnover, so they can't allow any more at this point. Need a perfect game for the final 3 minutes. This one, Guyton from the elbow. 10 to shoot for the Lassen Cougars. Rutherford finds Taylor in the paint. Kick back out. Three on the way. Won't deliver. Niles yo-yos. At this point, it's a game of time. 30 seconds can be taken off on each possession, but as long as West Hills-Coalinga keeps scoring like that from Noah Richmond, this game is in the fridge. Guyton not backing down, goes inside, poked out by Niles, taken right back by the Lassen Cougars, and it is Lassen ball. Seven to shoot for the Cougars. The pass from Rutherford taken away, and Niles continues to add to the board. It's 65-48. The Lassen Cougars want to talk about it again. It is 65-48, and the Cougars, it's almost inevitable, but we'll see what they can do in the final two.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing. Chicken Ranch Casino. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com.
65-48, Lassen trying to still make the comeback. 17 points is a lot to ask. Just close this deficit. Work on their offense. It's Guyton on the left wing. Moving that ball, trying to look for something open, and it's Guyton in the corner. Wilmot to Rutherford. The penetration goes up strong off the backboard and gets a good bounce. That is Mason Sasso. West Hills-Coalinga not giving up either as we reach the final minute. Handoff to Reese. 5 to shoot. Corner three. Yes! Billy Branham, the freshman guard, knocking down another. He has 9 points. Now 10 seconds separate the shot and game clock as Rutherford is fouled by Branham. Here's that three from Branham. Rutherford left him alone in the corner. He has to pay for it. Sasso in the paint, blocked from behind by Branham. Taylor trying to poke it out of Elise E's hands, but now West Hills-Coalinga, all they have to do is dribble it out. The Lassen Cougars take an 18-point loss, 68-50. A bad first half, a decent second half. Lassen will go 0-2 at the 2022 Columbia Classic, and West Hills-Coalinga will go 2-0 with the win yesterday by 3 points against Folsom Lake, and then an 18-point win today against the Lassen Cougars. Coming up, one more game from the Columbia Classic. The Claim Jumpers host the Folsom Lake Falcons. That's up next right here on NorCal Sports TV.